Hey guys, welcome to our Power Chat. It is the 20th of March. Welcome to all of you that are watching the replay on YouTube. Be sure that you post below anything and everything you learn from this chat or things that you'd like to hear more of. That helps me know what topics we should talk about each week. So right now we're live on Facebook on my team page. We're going to let some people join in here. I'm going to grab my team page. Okay, so we see Heather. I'm going to grab my team page. I can hear my phone. Let me turn it down. And Jamie and Dina. Hey, girl. Hey. I just welcomed everybody and wanted to thank everybody that watches the replay over on YouTube, some that aren't even on our team. And I just thought about all the consultants out there that might not have a sponsor or an active sponsor. And I figured that some of our power hours could help other people out there. So I upload them over there because I know Facebook is a big old pain in the butt. And I've been getting messages from consultants on other teams just thanking me because they don't have a power chat or they don't have a meeting or they don't have any of that connection. So you guys can watch all of those over there. It's on the playlist under team training, obvious. So everything's over there. I get a lot of people that ask, can you adopt me? Can I jump in your group? We really try to keep it to you guys so I know who's on our team. And, you know, I would bring more people in and adopt them. But as your team gets bigger, it's hard to tell who's whose. And you try to kind of build that connection with everyone. I have in the past with people that I know, but there's tons of consultants that want training and are eager to learn. So a better way is just to send them over to, I have, I think, 4 or 5 YouTube channels that I recommend to almost everyone, and they're actually listed on our team page. Katie Farner, Kimberly Polita, you guys, Christina Steinbrook. Why I chose those to send people to is because they're branded, they upload consistently, the content is good, and they're straight and to the point. Which is what I like when you're posting. These are longer videos on YouTube because there are power hours, and I started posting them and then I pulled back and then I started posting them again, and I think it's a great way for you guys to be able to go through the videos, and then if other people need help, we can offer it on there as well. We're happy you're here, Jamie. So it's been a busy week, you guys. And every day I tell myself, well, every day since the new kit was launched, I was like, I got to go live and talk about this. I got to go live and talk about this. And for some reason for me, just hopping on live randomly, I don't know, everything needs to be planned. I guess I just need to plan an impromptu day just to go live when things go on. It's easier for me, hi Monica, to plan my weeks and everything we need to talk about into one day. So I know every Tuesday, 9 o'clock, we come live in here and talk about it. But I really feel like I should have gone live this week just to talk about how amazing the new starter kit is and the new promotion that we're having. From what I see, you guys, it's indefinite, meaning you're going to be able to have easy conversations with your hostesses about joining because it's now an option. Now you don't have to be like, hey, have you ever thought about doing this? Now you can say, hey, guess what? You have 2 choices, or 3 choices actually, 2 choices of things that you can do with your hostess rewards. You can get product and get a discount on that product that you choose, or you can get a discount forever. Because if we get this party to $200, we have a $59 kit that you're going to get for $39 or less, you guys. So they priced this kit at $59, but you can't get it until you get to a $200 party. So the kit is always going to be $39 or less, $39 or less. They could get it free if their party is higher. So it's huge because for those of you that are like, you just got to certified and the next thing I say to you is, okay, the next thing to do is start building your team, and you start getting anxiety, you start thinking to yourself, I don't want to talk about this to anyone. I feel awkward. I have anxiety. I don't know what to do. Now it's just a promo that Scentsy offers. And so something that I want you to think about is those of us that have gotten really good at flipping our hostesses or bringing this up, we have very easygoing conversations where I would say to someone, okay, now something that I want you to listen to very closely is this. When we get your party to $200, which we're going to get every party to $200, right? Because that's when they get free shipping. You have two options for these hostess rewards that you get. You can either buy more goodies and get a discount one time, or you can join my team and get a discounted kit with your hostess rewards and get a discount on your stuff forever. And I say to them, I am fully aware that most people join my team and they say, I'm just doing this for a discount. I'm just doing this for me. I'm just going to share it with my friends and family. And that is because for the most part, they're scared of failure. You know, direct sales and network marketing and all of this stuff, I felt the exact same way, you guys. When I joined, I didn't want to tell anyone that this is what I was doing. I had no idea why, because now I look around and some of the most amazing people, amazing women, amazing business owners that might not have ever had the resources or the funds to start a brick and mortar or start their own business or start something online, Scentsy paved the way. And the cool thing now is after 14 years, you guys, you pretty much know that we have a really good company. You know, there's all these pop-ups that kind of pop up and then people leave and they're like, I want to be the first one. I want to be the first one in that company. But what you don't realize is you could be first, but you have no idea the growing pains that a company is going to go through when they're brand new. They don't know if their commission structure is going to work. They don't know if they have a good product. They don't know if their shipping is great. They don't know if they're going to have good customer service. They have trials and tribulations. And so there's something that I always tell my consultants is when you hear someone's been in this company for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Deanie and 80 and Nicole Furlan, and when you start hearing all of those names, you guys, now 14 years in, you don't hear those names pop up as much because there's a lot more superstar directors. But when I joined, those people were like, and they still are, don't get me wrong, they were like goddesses because there weren't a lot of superstar directors. So to get to that level, you were like, I want to be like 80 and I want to be like Nicole and I want to be like Deanie. Now, a lot of consultants would say, if I could only have joined when they joined. Something you guys need to remember is they didn't even have a catalog. There was no workstation. They had to go through all the trials and tribulations, and there were tons of consultants that quit. And they are probably kicking themselves in the butt right now because they would have a bazillion person-sized team. It doesn't even make sense, but whatever. It just like blows my mind that these people were like, I'm not holding out for the long haul. It's same expression that I give you. You see that picture of that guy digging for diamonds and he gives up and walks away, and then the next dig, the guy hits the diamonds, right? That's what Scentsy was to a lot of people. So when I first joined, what I did, oh, it looks like I have lint everywhere, right, on camera. What I first did was I looked for all of the superstar directors and I wrote all their names down. So I knew exactly who they were. A lot of them had websites online. A lot of them were doing things differently. And again, you don't hear the names as much because there's a lot more leaders that are online and you see them more than some of the originals. Most of the originals, you guys, didn't have a YouTube channel. They didn't have an Instagram account. Facebook wasn't even born yet. They carried a laminated catalog around with pictures of the warmers. That was it. A list of the scents, and they started getting word of mouth out, and they were making the stuff in a crock pot. They were melting wax, pouring it, wrapping it themselves. So these people paved the way for all of us. So when you look at your catalog as it is today, and when you look at your workstation, and when you look at all of this stuff and say, I can't book, I can't recruit, I don't understand, because with online access, you have the potential to reach millions of people by just doing things the right way, learning. And you know, so many people out there was like, well, I don't know how to, and you had training and you had this. Most of the training I had, yes, I was able to have my company pay for a mentor and she really helped me. I share that information out, but most of the people that I know now, whether they're creating graphics or doing videos or editing or doing all that stuff, they knew that they had to separate themselves from everybody else. So they took the time to actually figure this stuff out. I have a lot of connections with people that tell me new things that are coming up, new platforms that are happening, things like that. And I get on there and I just start pressing buttons, not even knowing what the heck I'm doing most of the time. We never had this kit before. we never had the ability to use Hostess Rewards for a starter kit. You guys have everything in the palm of your hand now. They've given you an easy in to be able to talk about this with your hostesses. You should be bringing this up with now. I mean, I'm going to say it. Jilleysue is making it a requirement that every single hostess you have, every single person you sell to. So some of you will say, well, I don't host parties. I just do individual orders. Okay. There's some top people that just do individual orders, but guess what they say to those people doing individual orders? Grab some order forms. Here's a catalog. Try to hit 200 in orders from your friends and family. Very nonchalantly, right? Here's your options. You get free shipping. You'll get $20 host credit, and you'll get 1 or 2 if you give them the perpetual award, half price items. But now, instead of paying me every time you want Scentsy, you have the ability to use those $20 in hostess credits for your own kit. And guess what? Even if you decide not to share this with friends and family, you can use every single item in that kit for yourself. So it's a win-win. Why wouldn't you bring this up to every single person? And that's what you do. You say to them, you know, if they say, oh, I want to place an order, especially people that are about to give you an $80, $90, $100 order, you guys, you say, collect a couple more orders and you can earn this starter kit for $39. And then you can get a discount on Scentsy forever. You can order Scentsy whenever you want. You can share it with your friends and family. You can get a discount on gifts. And then the extra hostess credit you can use to extra things in your kit. I'm telling you, almost everybody that joins tells themselves they're only doing it for the discount because they've told themselves they can't sell. I can't be Jilleysue. I can't be her. I could never do this. I just had a conversation with Connie. I don't think she's on here. She's one of my newer recruits. And something that I always ask when they tell me that they're hitting a milestone. She hit her shooting star. She's potentially going to hit sensational start level 2. And I was like, and how are you loving this? Because a lot of people that I've talked to up until the point where they join, I've told them, we do a lot of work. So don't think that when I say it's easy that I don't mean we don't put a lot of work in. When I say it's easy, I mean you don't have to sell Scentsy. You don't have to convince people that it's great. You guys have chose a company where you don't have to convince people that this works. You don't have to convince them that you're selling a weight loss supplement or eyelash lengthener or makeup or skincare, any of that stuff. You don't have to convince them. All you need to do is check to see if their nose works, because 99.9% of the world loves fragrance. We love different types of fragrance, right? From sweets to flowers to whatever. But this makes your market huge, you guys. Kids love fragrance, men love fragrance, senior citizens love fragrance, women love fragrance, men love fragrance, babies love fragrance. Everyone loves fragrance. Not everyone needs weight loss supplements. Not everyone needs makeup. Not everyone needs jewelry. So having a product like this and then being able to say to people, you don't have to sell. You need to have a plug in the wall and a nose on their face, and the rest will do it for you. And she said to me, I'm loving it. Every one of my coworkers has warmers on their desks. I just sold 2 diffusers. I did this. And she's like, and people will say that they don't know what it is, and they'll start walking through the office and they smell everyone's scent. And I said, I told you. Because if the scent is going and people walk in and they go, oh my gosh, what's that smell? How do I smell banana nut bread? You can say, oh, it's Scentsy. Come check this out. Come look at a catalog. Here's some samples, whatever. I mean, if you are able to give people samples and get people to smell things, the rest is easy. With this hostess kit, you guys, there's a couple little things that you know, might be Debbie Downers, I guess, but don't have to be. So you guys know that when you're flipping a regular hostess, if a hostess is having a party, normally what you'd say to her is like, if you join tonight or tomorrow, whatever, we'll make this party yours, which is great, right? Because you want to get them to shooting star as fast as you can. You want to get them to that 500 PRV. In order for your potential team members to join on this kit, they have to join on your party. So what my amazing tribe members were talking about today, and I think Kimberly on our team call, is you could split it down the middle, right? So what you'd want to do is make it a goal to get your hostess to $400 in party orders. You would enter the 200 in PRV on your workstation, get her to sign up, and then split the other half and take the other $200 and make it her party. You have to put in at least $200 on your workstation to get her to join. That's a must. So if you want her to be able to have $200 towards that shooting star and get her rolling, then you need to make it a goal to get it to $400 at least. Now, if they get to $500 in orders, you guys, that kit's free. I mean, we're not supposed to stay free anywhere. It's minimal $39 no matter what. But that's a way to get them to Shooting Star. Because remember, when you're bringing new people on board, you want to make sure they know about Shooting Star in 15 days. I have someone right now that's on our team page. We're going to talk about that tonight. She's actually training now, like looking through all our stuff, looking through everything. She can't join till Saturday, this coming Saturday. So she is just learning all the stuff. And I said, when you join, you can start collecting orders and we can get you to 500 in Shooting Star awards before you even get your kit, if potentially. With that note, if you are telling people about this, you guys, we are going to do away with the possibility group. It just didn't work the way we wanted it to. People weren't adding people in. So we are going to go back to you guys being allowed to add your VIPs, we call them VIPs, into our group. But to do that, we got to keep it a little bit organized. What I want you to do is, if you're talking to a potential hostess and she's like, I think I want to join, I'm not sure, and I don't know, yeah, I think I do, like, let's get these orders in, see where we are. You say, okay, how would you like for me to add you to my Superstar Directors group as a VIP? You can look around, check things out. What I need you to do is you're going to message me or Dawn or whoever else is an admin on here and say, hey, I have a VIP I want to add. So you have to message one of us first, because we won't add them if they're not someone in our workstation. So you're going to message us first, say we have a VIP to add. We'll accept them, and the first thing you want to do is welcome them. We're not going to, if you add someone in and you don't welcome them right away, we're going to take them back out. So you need to welcome them and say, hey everyone, Jen is thinking about joining my team. I'm adding her in here as a VIP. Hey! Get me in here. Who do you attack? Sorry. My cat, for some reason, is attacking my dogs when he wants treats, and he was just cornered against my door. Sorry, he's super mean. That's going to be great on YouTube. Hey, YouTubers, my cat just attacked my dogs. So next thing is you want to add them in as a VIP and then say to them, welcome aboard. I'm adding you as a VIP, blah, 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 blah. Funny, right? I'm shaking because you never know, like, if he's got his claws into him or he jumped up faster like my kids. Calm down. So welcome them into the group. Let them know they're a VIP. You guys' job as Scentsy sisters is to make them feel welcome. You want to make them feel, we're so glad you're here. You better hurry up and join, blah, blah, blah. And when all of you guys do that for each other, you're going to see that your potential team members are already going to feel like a part of the family. And that is super important. That is the #1 way to get your people to join. Because when people join, they're already having anxiety. Am I going to fit in? Is it one of those girl groups? Are they mean? Am I going to know where to go? You want to get them in there. So I'm asking every one of you, when you add someone, you're going to identify them as a VIP, welcome them in there. Because if I had someone, you tell me they're a VIP, I'm going to watch for that welcome message right away. You guys are all going to cheer them on. You're going to love this. We can't wait for you to join. We can't wait for your official, blah, blah, blah. You're going to keep track. Keep a list of your VIPs. And then occasionally, if you guys aren't pulling people out, then I'm going to ask you to kind of clean up your list and get people out of there. But at the same token, if they stay in, you never know what promo is going on where they're going to keep seeing group notifications and they're going to go, okay, now is my time. There is no poaching. There is no, if you see someone add someone, that doesn't mean that you private message. I mean, I've never had that issue, but I'm just going to throw it out there. That doesn't mean you're private messaging people behind their back and saying, hey, why don't you join my team instead? I mean, of course they would tell the person, but there's none of that. You're just cheering them on. You guys are going to keep track of all of your VIPs, mainly because if you keep track and put them in an interest list as potential people, you'll always have that list as a digital file. So what I mean by a friends list on Facebook, you guys, is you can put every friend you add or you become friends with into lists. So you're going to go to the left side of your Facebook screen and it's going to say friends lists. And you can see that you can create new lists. And every single person that becomes friends with you, your family, friends, I have a list called my VIP customers. I have a list called my Scentsy frontline, my Scentsy group, my Scentsy team. I put you guys all into lists. And that way I can access those lists instead of my normal feed every single day. So if you create a group called potential customers, potential team members, everyone that you add into our group as a VIP, you can put into that list, and you can keep checking in with them every day, like not every day, but every couple of days. How are you liking the group? What do you think? Do you have any questions? Blah, 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 blah. And then at the end of 30 days, I haven't really decided like if it's a good idea to keep them in here or pull them out, but you just want to keep track of them, because I might like once a year or once every catalog season say it's time to clean up, pull those people out. Why I think pulling the people out is good is because when people are pulled out of a group, they're almost like, hey, wait, I wanted to join. I wanted to get back in there. So kind of you have to pull things away from people a little bit so they realize how much they want it. So when I've done that in the past, people have joined. So I've pulled a lot of you out of the possibilities group, and I'm going to put the people that I don't know, I'm going to put another post in there saying, no, they don't see. Good question, Ashley. They don't see you adding them to lists. So if I pull up, I'm on Facebook right now. Let me move over here and just pull up Facebook, give you some examples. So if you go to every person right now, if you click on my name, you can, if you go to, no, not me, sorry. Me won't work. If I go to, I'm going to look at my notifications right now, and I'm going to click on, God, everything is so slow. I'm going to go to Jamie. I'm just going to click on Jamie. I can hover over her name, or I can go to her profile that'll pop up. And when you see friends and it's checked off, you can click the drop down box and you'll see get notifications. So if I want to know, like if Jamie's one of my brand new frontline and I want to know what she's doing and stay involved, I could click get notifications. Or I think it's like 10 to 12 people. Maybe it's your mom, your dad, your sisters. Maybe you want theirs first, whatever. Then you have close friends, acquaintances, and you'll see add to another list. So right now I have Jamie under Scentsy, and then I have another list where she's in my group, and she's not on my team because she has a director. She's on Dawn's team. And then I have lists such as my family, my Scentsy VIPs, past Scentsy frontline. So if they've quit or come out, I put them into past Scentsy frontline. Why? Because I want to stay connected with them, and I want to see if we ever have a promotion, like not like this because they can't rejoin, but if we have another promotion for restarts or whatever, I can contact them and say, you know, it's a new catalog season, you might want to reinstate right now. So I put all my past Scentsy frontline in there because Scentsy doesn't give us a report of that. You can call and get a report, I think, once you're a director. Maybe not, maybe anyone can, I can't remember, but I put them all in there so that all my past frontline are in there. Because guess what past frontline are, you guys? If they're not going to reinstate, they're going to be a customer because they were probably a customer before. So by you staying interactive with them, you can say to them, it's okay that being a consultant wasn't for you. I'm still here to help you, whatever you need. I will be your Scentsy girl, whatever. So you want to keep those relationships going. Some of my other lists are potential consultants, Scentsy superstar directors. So all the superstar directors that I'm friends with, they are in a list. If you are friends with superstar directors or whatever you want, you can put them in a list and maybe just follow to see what they're doing. They're at that level for a reason, right? So maybe you just want to lurk on their pages, stay connected to them, whatever. I have all my connections that are in social media. I have them in a list. Then I have my mastermind people in a list, and I have my frontline and other ones like close friends, family, all of that stuff. So you guys can create those lists, and you should. So that's what you should do when you're creating your VIPs and putting them into our group. Create a list so you can stay in contact with them. And then don't just set them and forget them. Don't drop them into our group and never talk to them again. Make sure after a couple days of being in the group, what do you think? Have you checked things out? You know, did you jump on Jill's power chat? You know, do you think this is something for you? You want to follow up with them and answer any questions they have, because for someone that's never done this before, you guys, this is really kind of stressful for a lot of people. They're thinking, oh my gosh, I have to stand up in front of people. I have to sell. I didn't really want to sell. I just wanted the discount. And then they could go into the like witness protection program and you never see them again. So you staying connected to them and letting them know that we've all gone through this. We've all been nervous. Heck, 9 years later, if I do a home party, I'm still freaking nervous. getting them into the group and letting them be on a call like this and letting me connect with them and letting you guys cheer them on. Teams that play together stay together. The ones that stay connected become more loyal to the company, more loyal to our group, and it makes it harder for them to leave. And they can see that, oh, she went through this too, and I went through this. So the new hostess kit I love. We've been asking for it for years and years and years. If there was anything that I knew that was going to help you guys grow your teams, it was this. Because now every time you have a party, you're able to say you have two choices of what you want to do with the hostess rewards. You can either just keep buying stuff, or you can get a starter kit for $39 and get your Scentsy discounted forever. Buy it whenever you want. Whenever you're out of scents, you can buy new scents. You can do it as a full-time job, a part-time job, a hobby. You can do whatever you want, but you get this cool kit for 39 bucks and you can do whatever you want with it. So they're giving you everything you need to be able to offer this to every single person that you sell to, because it's going to be like nature. It will be in our catalogs. It will be in our startup guides. It will be everywhere. So when next season, I'm sure that the hostess rewards, there will be a section in this catalog. So just like you talk about the hostess rewards, just like you talk about getting stuff free, just like you talk about anything that we do for a promotion, you're going to want to talk about how they can earn a kit for $39 or less for sure. So type 1 in the comments if you guys are freaking loving this promotion. How many of you are like, this I can offer people, this I can feel comfortable with? That is a freaking amazing. So tomorrow, you guys, is National Fragrance Day. I don't know why my stomach hurts so bad. I think I jammed it when I jumped up from the chair. Every now and then he gets very moody. 14 of you. So it's National Fragrance Day tomorrow. I can't remember which page, if it's the Scentsy Consultant page or Heidi and Orville's Facebook page. Make sure you're following both, because they are going to go live at 11 Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, I think. Yeah. And they're going to go live for National Fragrance Day. So you want to check that out, turn on your notifications, give yourself a reminder. Thank you, Jamie. You want to be following them, just because when you're following Heidi and Orville, you hear a lot of back stuff. You get a lot of sneak peeks. You requested what, Stephen? Requested what? You requested one tonight a little while ago from this deal. Oh, recruited. That's much better. I was like, requested one. Congratulations, you were rocking. Yeah, guys, this can get you promoted. This can get you points for the Mexico trip. And what a confidence builder, right? Because once you start suggesting, and it's all about wording. It's all about really saying to someone, look, you have two choices. You can use your 20 bucks and just get a discount for now, or you can use this $20 on a super cool kit that you'll have the testers every season. You can share with your family and friends. You can get discounts on gifts. I mean, you don't have to start out as a full-blown consultant. You can let people know that it's okay to dip their toe in. You want to let them know what to expect. If they just dip their toe in, then what they would be doing is just ordering for themselves every 3 months. Remember, what you guys want to do is train people that if they're just doing this as a hobby, that you want their personal orders to go in every 3 months. Not $50 here, $40 here, $60 here. They need to be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more conditioned to only putting their order in so if they join in January, they're going to want to put their order again in April, because you need to put your order in every 3rd month, right? So you want to tell them, look, you ask them, what are you joining for? What do you want to get out of this? Do you just want to do it for a hobby right now and see if you're good at it? Say those things to them. Be honest with them. Say to them, it's okay if you just want to see if you're good at it. Like, I'm okay with that. We have tons of hobbyists. I guarantee you're going to be amazing and you're going to want to do this full time. That's what you say. And then you say to them, okay, if you're going to do this as a hobby and you're joining in April, I need you to count May, June, July, and then August, you put in your next $200 order. This is super important, you guys. You need to say these things to new people, because if you don't tell them that they need an order every $200 and they just start grabbing one order here and $20 here and $40 here, they never get $200 in orders. So train them. Put your order with mommy's order and sister's order every 3 months, and then as you start feeling more comfortable, as you start getting better and better, as you start collecting orders and talking about Scentsy more, you'll start putting more parties in, maybe every second month, maybe every first month. But if they tell you straight up that they're only doing this as a hobby, it's your job to train them. Okay, you're joining in April, you need to put your next $200 order in August. Don't order separately. Don't order from your workstation. Write down everything that you want, 6 bars, 5 room sprays, whatever you want. Keep that list together, and then when the third month pops up, that's when you put your order in. I promise you, if you do this with your new consultants, you're going to have a much more active team list. And that is because people think that they have to collect orders from everyone else. So they start getting nervous. They don't know what to do. If they've told you, I'm doing this as a hobby for right now, I might share it with a few family and friends. Okay, then you need to condition your family and friends that you only put an order in every third month. Now, if she's collecting orders and she's getting $200 and then $400 and $600 in orders, she can put in more than one. She can put parties in every single month. If she puts a party in, she joins in April and puts her first party in May, then she doesn't have to put her next party in until September. So this part, she really needs to learn specifically, because what people do, I'm just doing this as a hobby. Okay, great. Then they go inactive because they didn't put together their $200 in orders. So with every one of my people, I say that, okay, if you're only doing this as a hobby, then don't place your orders sporadically. Make a list. Make sure that you get $200 in orders from you, whoever, because a lot of people, when I tell them that they need to put in their $200, they're like, well, I don't have money this month. Well, you're supposed to be selling Scentsy, sharing it with other people. We don't expect every third month for only you to buy $200 in orders, unless that has been your plan from the beginning. What we hope that you do is, if you want $40 in stuff that you use for yourself, you collect $40 from mom, $40 from your sister, $40 from your brother, and you put it all in together. It shouldn't be hard for a person doing this as a hobby to ask mom, sister, brother, best friend, cousin, whoever, hey, I'm putting in an order. Did you need any more wax? That's easy. And then once they get more comfortable with that, then they'll start doing more parties. But you guys need to ask, what is your plan with Scentsy? Are you going straight to the top and you're going to start asking people to book and getting your refers out and doing all this stuff? Great. If not, then we need to show you exactly how to plan for what month you need to put your $200 party in. Exactly. That's another way. I think Edie and a few others, you guys can follow Edie on the Facebook page, and I think she did another mock bingo bingo party. You can do them with one of those for family and friends, like Stephanie says. All the groups at the top of our page lists our favorite pages up there, so make sure you follow all of those. It'll say suggested pages, my social media group, and shirts and Facebook parties and all of that. Yeah, I don't even know Terry yet. I've seen them here and there, and I haven't even done the training on them. I vaguely watched Edie's the other night, but I haven't even attempted one yet. I know that Kimberly started playing with it, and I think Barbara's waiting to see what she does, and I think Lacey was doing a different aspect of it, and I haven't even had time to jump in yet. So look for Edie's mock party. If someone can link that down here, you guys can go back and watch it. But there's training everywhere for that. And as you guys find stuff like this, like, hey, I just watched this great training, link it in there. If you guys want to invite consultants to watch your parties, feel free. You guys can share whatever you want here. The more you share, the more you care, is what I say. So feel free to do that. I'm going to jump in the workstation. So Facebook, let me talk, besides friends list real quick, I want to make sure that a lot of you guys know that you should absolutely have 3 places on Facebook that you are on every single day. That is going to be your personal page for your personal life, your personal journey, the things that you care about. That's what your personal page is for. You have to have a personal page in order to create a business page and a VIP group, both of which you should have. A business page is going to be searchable on Google, so if you put your city and where you are, if people are looking up Scentsy Coral Springs, I will pop up. If people are looking up a state, a city, whatever, and you list your name, you guys will pop up. Your personal page is limited to 5,000 friends. Your business page is unlimited. I know a lot of you will say, I'll never get to 5,000 friends, but I have 1,000 consultants right now in my friend requests. and I need to, people that I don't even know, and I don't accept them until I know them, because I need to leave room for my team, my consultants, people I'm working with. So your friends list can grow very fast as your team grows, or if you're putting content out, or if people want to follow you. So that's why it's really important to have a business page. The other reason is that Facebook, it's in Facebook's terms of service. You guys shouldn't be marketing your business at all on your business page and on your personal page at all. So your business page is basically for people to find you. They're not going to find you on your personal page. Your business page is searchable by Google. So make sure you're following. You can check out my page, Wickless Jilleysue. Make sure you're following all of Scentsy's rules as far as what it has to be listed as. You can have your own name in the URL, like I'm typing right now, but as a title, it needs to say your name and then Scentsy Independent Consultant. That needs to be on there. You can check out my page for that. The third page is a VIP group. This is a group just like this team page, but it's going to be for your customers. I started my VIP group out with 10 people, 10 of my most loyal customers, and I grew it to almost 300 now. And that I grew it because those are people that have bought from me. They're my hostesses. They're people that I want to roll out the red carpet for. And it doesn't matter how many people you have, you need people that are buying from you. And if these people have bought from you, in every email, every conversation, you need to ask them privately, I'd love to make you a member of my VIP group. Here's where I offer my private specials, not in the group, but privately. Happy mail, all this sort of stuff. Going live, doing scent reviews, telling them things that are going on, going live and talking about this new host promotion. You should be doing that on your business page. I did that last week. 2 people booked a party and 1 person's joining on Saturday just from going live on these pages, you guys. If you want people, if you're running a lot of your business online and you want people to connect with you, you just saw a glimpse into my life, my cat attacking my dog. That's what people want to see. People are nosy by nature, you guys, so you need to give them a glimpse into your Scentsy life. Show them when packages arrive. Show them when you're at a host party. Show them when your office is a mess. Show them your display behind you. Show them when you're shooting videos or any of that stuff. They want to see. Just share and be exciting and like, hey, oh, where'd she go? I don't even know where she went. I had Sia sitting here. Hey, the new Warmer of the Month kit just came in, and oh my gosh, you guys need to smell Johnny Appleseed. Go live and share things like that. Could you let me know again how to get newsletter customers? I've looked today and can't figure out. It's not sent by you guys. It's sent by Scentsy the first Wednesday of every month. So what you're going to want to do is just make sure all of your contacts are in the contact area of your workstation. And then on the first Wednesday of the month of April, which is April 4th, it'll go out automatically by Scentsy. So again, you just go into your workstation, go to the contacts area, start entering in all your friends, family, anyone that's purchased from you, and then on the first Wednesday of the month, every month, it goes out automatically from Scentsy for you guys. Now, if you want to do your own through MailChimp or something like that, you can. You would just download your contacts from your workstation with their email addresses, and you can send out your own private one. In that one, you can have a private special or do whatever. You can also alter the wording in the one that goes out from Scentsy. So if you go into the contact area, you'll see newsletter, and you'll be able to, I think next week, or maybe it's up already, you'll be able to alter the area. In that area, I always give an invitation link to my VIP group or a personal special in there. You can give a personal special in your newsletter because it's going out to each person privately. You just can't list private specials on social media or anywhere public. But in that newsletter where you alter what the text says, you can put a private special in there. You can say a free scent circle with a $50 purchase or whatever you want. Anything privately by email or text or messenger, you can put private specials in. And I highly advise you guys that before that newsletter goes out every single month, that you alter the text, put your link in there for your VIP group, tell them about the host special that's going on right now, join special, not special, it's going on forever, our new starter kit, I would say. Anything like that can go in there as well. Great question, Tammy. So something that I would highly recommend for you guys to start working on is get your customers and your team members into those friends lists. If you have questions on that, you can post in here so we can help you, but get your customers and your team members in those friends lists. And then every day, instead of accessing your normal feed, access those lists first, because guess what? There's only two things that are income producing: having conversations with your customers and growing your team, whether by coaching or talking or do whatever. Those are the only things that produce income, you guys. So instead of scrolling your feed and just comparing yourself to everyone's fake perfect lives in the normal feed, as you all know, everyone's got crap going on, right? Get into the two feeds that are going to make you money and build your team. And I don't mean getting on there and asking people, hey, do you want to buy Scentsy? Hey, do you need this from me? Just saying happy birthday. Hey, I was thinking of you today. Great post. I like your daughter's sneakers. Build relationships with people so that every time they see your face commenting on their stuff, they think, hey, that's my Scentsy lady. Hey, oh, that reminds me, I need to buy something. Just build those relationships with people every day. It's the two things that I do every single day is I access my news feed, access my news tab, and then I jump into those feeds to build relationships with people. So I'm going to pull up the workstation real quick. Sia the Snail is doing amazing. So she is super cute. I don't even know where she went, but you guys need to get her before she goes bye-bye. And then, of course, our new Dalmatian was launched today. I buy them the day they come out, at least one, because I have every single buddy. That's how I got Stella. I highly recommend that you guys, if you want them, that you make sure that you have a party open on your workstation and you go to your website, order the one you want, pay the shipping, get them, because Stella sold out in 3 days. So you just never know how well these are going to do. I pulled up my workstation. What just happened? Okay, so I can still see you. So Dax the Dalmatian, he's super cute. I think he's going to do very, very well. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, Heidi and Orville will celebrate International Fragrance Day. So make sure you guys turn on your notifications for that. Step-by-step challenge, you can read about that. The Scentsy Family Reunion, the entertainment packages only are available to consultants. So if you're heading to Disney, if you're heading to Anaheim this year, and you plan to bring family, and I think they've made it so that if you want to stay extra days into the weekend, you absolutely can, but make sure you go purchase your entertainment packages. If you're going by yourself, it's automatically included, but if you're needing those entertainment packages for family and friends, you're going to want to get them ASAP for sure. Going to be super fun. I can't wait. This is your weekly reminder. Don't forget, you have to about another month if you guys want to nominate someone for the Alice Kaliki Moku Shining Star Award. Someone that's helped you, someone you think's amazing, someone that lives by Scentsy. You can either go on to your website, the resource area, fill out the awards tab, or you can just take the questions and email awards@scentsy.com for that. That's pretty much all of the major stuff. Leadership promotions, you guys can read about that. Okay, let's see how our team is rocking, of course, because you guys are amazing. Let's do some top PRV. Okay, top PRV so far this month. We have lots of 1,000, so we're going to start there. Tammy Goggin, lead consultant, she's at 1,013. Jessica Cody just promoted to lead. Hooray! Whoever her sponsor is, make sure that you're posting that in our group. 1,013. Corinne Harwood is at 1,000. Sorry, Jessica's at 1,036. Corinne Harwood's at 1,036. They're tied. Ashley Gray is at 1,044. Trudy McGrath just promoted to certified. If you hear someone's name and you know them, tag them in the comments, please. 1,081. Wow, you can tell summer's coming in Florida. I'm hearing my first thunderstorm of the year. Dawn Edmondson is at 1,107. And look at the people. I have to say this, like, we've got some people that are rocking, beating Dawn, and Dawn is always top of the pack. And she's still rocking, but this means you guys are double rocking right now. Kaisa Birch at 1,195. Great job. She's just a little bit away from her 2,000, earning her extra 5%. Angela Bartush promoted to lead. Great job. 1,204. Roxanne Parrish at 1,230. Hillary Gellerson at 1,252. You guys are doing amazing. Jordan Johnson at 1,379. Megan Coggin promoted to certified, 1,533. Our top 3 is Josette Gangamy at 1663. Kirsten Randall, almost at her 2000 at 1818. And Ashley Whitley, you guys listen to this and yell for some Ashley, 3593. That is going to be one heck of a paycheck. And let's just look. Let's look at the top group volume, the top teams so far this month. We have Kirsten Randall's team in 5th place, but super close, pushing past the 7,000 mark. Ashley Whitley pushing past the 7,000 mark. Hannah Landis, director's numbers at over 10,000. Dawn Edmondson at over 19,000. So that is amazing. And then new recruits. We have Margie McHugh with a new recruit. Amanda Thomas added her first new recruit. Monica Gray. Stephen Bean told us about his new recruit. I see it here. Marissa Villa, her first team member. Amy Covington, her first team member. Jamie Odom added to her team, and Victoria Brock. I'm so proud of you guys. So let's give them our warm sparkler welcome. So again, let's welcome Tammy Peel from Kentucky, Johanna Mojica, I hope it's Mojica, from Texas, Wanda Son from North Carolina, Crystal Harmon from North Carolina, Megan Moulton from Maine, Lorenza Enrique from Texas, and Tammy Burgess from Maine. I feel like Kentucky, North Carolina, and Maine need to have this like track and field day. Like, wouldn't that be cool with all you guys? So that is amazing, you guys. Complete rock stars. Let's just check active frontline. Active frontline means how many of your team members are active. Super important number. We have Hannah with 5 of her frontline, Kirsten with 6, Dawn with 12, and myself with 15. So it's important to help your team members as much as you can so you can get them active, share with them how to get individual orders, how to book parties, how to flip hostesses, all of those things. And most importantly, get them on this power chat every Tuesday, because you guys have some great people that are joining, and we want to be able to shout them out and let them know that they're hitting some milestones that need to be cheered on, and they need some pats on the back, and let them know that they are doing amazing. So friends list, you guys are going to start updating. I've given you some ways to talk about the hostess join, not promotion, but our new hostess join starter kit. I told you the 3 groups that you should have. Some questions people ask me is, can I post the same things on my business page as my VIP group? Yes, but you want to post them at different times. It's pretty much the same thing, but your VIP groups are going to get 100% of the notifications, 100. Unlike your business pages where you need to work a little bit more for engagement and getting people over there, Facebook ads, things like that. So your goal needs to be, and I have mine, you guys, 10 pages of my most current customers that I go through. The yellow check marks mean they're getting something. The yellow highlight means they're getting something in the mail. The check marks mean they're in my VIP group. And every day my goal is to get every single person that orders from me in that VIP group. So you can literally go to your workstation. You can arrange your orders by last purchase date, print them off, and this is how, if I haven't done follow-up in a while, or if I'm trying to get people in my VIP group, this is what I print off to make sure that I get every single person in your VIP group, because they're going to get 100% of my notifications. They're going to be able to engage with me, and if I go live, they're going to be able to see me more. If you are not making video and live streaming part of your online strategy, it's something that you definitely need to do, especially if you're working with a lot of customers that are outside your local area. You need to get them to see you. You need to get them to see how excited and passionate you are about Scentsy, how much fun you're having. Like, I don't have an itinerary of what I talk about in this team meeting. This is just full-blown excitement and fun that I have with you guys every week. And that's what your customers want to see. Pick something to talk about, pick something new, pick a new buddy that comes out, do a scent review of the new scents that just came out in the catalog, and just tell them what you think. I did all of the new releases that came out, and I gave them a thumbs up or thumbs down, and they were like, this helped so much. We are allowed to offer specials on your own VIP pages. No, you cannot offer anything publicly. As I said before, it can only be private message, private text, or email. You cannot offer anything on social media because your groups are not really private. People can share stuff, and it's just so nothing on social media. This may be a silly question, but the group page would be considered your VIP group and then your business page. So a page is your business page. The one that I just posted for you guys to see, that's my business page. A group is what you would create like this team group. It's two different things. So if you guys go inside any groups that you're a member of, on the side it'll say start a group. So you want to start that group, and you can start it and call it, yes, you can tell them you've got a private special, and if they're interested, say yes below, and then I'll send you a private message or a text or an email. You can absolutely say that. Good point, Stephanie. Another thing that I'm going to start doing, so next week, you guys, our team call will be on Zoom, so we can have our block party, so that you guys can see each other, go live, ask questions. And then if you are superstar consultant or higher, I'm going to start adding a once a month director Zoom. That's for the superstar consultants to start training and do the things that directors do, because they are one promotion away. It'll be my team, Kimberly's team, Barbara's team, Lacey's team, and I'm going to start kind of taking that on myself. The week that I do that, I'm probably going to be asking one of you. So leaders, if you guys are leaders that are going to be watching my director call, I'm going to need some of you to kind of start taking the reins and be a guest one call a week in here. I can help you with what you talk about or some tips that you have. But if that's something that you think that you're going to want when you get to Superstar Consultant, then volunteer first to take one of them. I only need one person a month to take, and it can only be half hour, 45 minutes, and you would just come on here and maybe give your top 5 tips that you do in your Scentsy business. Are you great at basket parties? Are you great at fundraisers? Anything like that. So I'm going to be looking to you guys so that I can help the leaders, and the more the leaders get, the more they help you, and that helps you more quickly get to director. So great topics tonight. If you guys have questions, post them in the comments below. I will be uploading this and putting it on our YouTube channel, and I have tons and tons and tons of videos that will be uploaded soon. So that will kind of be your go-to place for training you guys. Anything that I'm working on, things that I'm doing, new consultant training will be on there that I break up into a few pieces, so you'll be able to send people to the YouTube page if you haven't gotten comfortable with video yet. Lots of things planned. So I will see you guys next week. I will post the link for our Zoom call. And if there's any volunteers out there that would like to do our first April guest speaker night, I would love to have you. You just go live, top 5 tips, answer any questions, and hop off. And then that way I can do the new director Zoom, not new director, director and leadership Zoom. So you guys are rocking. You're doing amazing. I love you sharing your tips and being engaged. The more you like and comment in our group, tells me what you need more of, and if you're active and if you need my help. And I like to spend my time with the people that are engaged and active and want to learn. So I will see you guys next week. I can't wait. Share this new starter kit with everyone and start building your teams. And if you have questions or you're nervous, post them in the group or talk to your sponsor, and we'll the best thing is to post in the group first so everyone can help you. But if you need any extra help, we'll make sure that you guys get that. So I'll see you guys next week. Have a great night.